Hi, everyone. Okay, I'm still reeling over yesterday's lesson. So if you haven't listened to it, go listen to lesson 158. This next lesson, lesson 159, I will give you a bit of a prelude to the previous lesson in case you haven't heard it. It's about the script having already been written. And in this lesson, it states, there is no sickness not already healed. That's not the name of the lesson, but that's part of it. There is no sickness not already healed. In other words, the end has already been reached. We just haven't observed it yet. So this script has been written as saying that in time we experience that in which we see as something that is linear. But in reality, in base reality, in the reality of truth, of absolute truth, the script has already been written and the destination has already been achieved. The curriculum has already been completed. We have already graduated. We have already achieved union with God, but we are experiencing a perception of non-union or separation. So this next lesson, lesson 159, is about miracles. So first, let's talk about miracles. It does not say that miracles belongs to the realm of God. It actually belongs to the realm of the thinking mind. So we experience miracles because it allows us to observe a shift in perception. We see life a certain way through our ego, and we get help from the Holy Spirit to shift the perception to that which is called the vision of Christ. It says that Christ's vision is actually a miracle, and the Holy Spirit is the intermediary between that in which we perceive through the ego and Christ's vision. That is what a miracle is. And this miracle should and can be shared. The sharing of the miracle acknowledges that we have already received it. So the lesson is called, I give the miracles I have received. I give the miracles I have received. And the miracle of Christ's vision is that of knowledge. It's not of perception. So even though the Holy Spirit uses perception to give us that vision of Christ, or to give us that new way of looking at things, that is from a place of love versus fear, even though the Holy Spirit uses perception, it is a movement towards knowledge, and knowledge is the realm of God. The other thing it says in this lesson is Christ has dreamed the dream of a forgiven world. So you're still within the realm of perception, dreaming a dream, but you're dreaming a dream of a forgiven world. Imagine that, a world in which all is forgiven. The illusions are dispelled because all you see is a perception of truth. And then the other piece is the real world pictures heaven's innocence. So as you choose to see the innocence in others, you automatically see the innocence in yourself. As you choose to extend miracles, you experience the miracle. The miracle is in the noticing. The miracle is in the perception. It's in the observation. It is not in the breaking of the laws of physics, because the laws of physics are just temporal. They are for this earth, for this incarnation in time. This is what we need. Our mind needs this mental construct to make sense of the world in which we live, to give it an order. When we experience a miracle, we say the laws of physics have been defied. Someone walked on water. There's been a apparition, a vision, whatever it might be. But what's really changing is our perception. That is it. And our perception is malleable. It is dictated by what we believe and what we want to see, and how strongly we are convicted in the meaning that we give. When you decide to let that go and instead only choose love, only choose innocence, only choose joy and happiness and peace, that is when the shift happens. And the shift is a movement towards love. It is an act of the will. A little willingness, but it is still an act of the will nonetheless. So that is lesson 159. And such kind of drink that in. Think about, what would it be like to shift to Christ's vision? What if you chose to see the world through the eyes of Christ? What would that even be like for you? Another way of looking at it is, what would it be like to choose to look at life through the eyes of innocence? Not through the eyes of guilt or fear, but through the eyes of innocence and love. And then just see what happens. See what you call forth into your world, into your reality. And let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.